I thought I made the right choice. I didn't switch to Mac. I stayed with the PC. You can upgrade it. It's better. I'm comfortable with Windows. I loved it. Windows 10, it was perfect. I didn't need anything more. But I upgraded my GPU, which allowed a Windows 11 free update to appear on my screen, flashing at me. I did it. I pressed the button. My life is hell now. I'm from the future. Don't make the mistakes. You have no idea what awaits you.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
The major reason I didn't switch to Mac was because I loved Windows so much, and now it's worse than any Mac operating system could ever be. I wrote down like 15 things that you'll notice different that might cause you heart arrhythmias. Let's go through them now. Welcome to my desktop. Don't look at my files, please. Keep your arms in the windows at all times. First thing I noticed, taskbar now in the middle of everything, just like a Mac. I was like, why the hell did you do that? Usually it's on the tucked over in the left side. Yes, you can change it. I realize that. So you gotta search taskbar settings. Oh yeah. And then it's like way down here. You wouldn't even see it. Whereas behaviors, yeah, behaving badly. Go back there. Now we're normal again. And this taskbar was full of things that I did not want. There was like some weather thing that you hover over it and it brings up just mainstream news, like people dying. And I was like, I don't need this in my life. So like I had to go erase a bunch of these things here, and now it's back to normal. Second thing I noticed was all the things I had pinned up here were gone. Why did you delete all my stuff? I have just things I use in my videos, Casey's music. So all my music, whenever I'm gonna add a song in, it's like everything is here, going to my storage control panel to uninstall things, pictures for videos, all this stuff. All these goofy little things you've seen, the arm punching me, black eye from the Cannon Cripple Hammer, like all this stuff. So these were all gone and replaced with new stuff I would never need. And the PC thing here, I could not find this for the life of me, because like this is where all my folders are, my hard drives. It's like I need that. I use that daily, and that was gone. And I was like, what was that called? I was like, my PC, and I'm searching like my PC. This was not coming up, this PC, until I Googled a bunch of shit and found it somehow. And then I was able to activate it and pin it to the start. But it was not coming up, whereas now it comes up. So while some of these have fixes, some don't, like this one. And if you have any fixes for what I'm complaining about, please, for the love of God, post it down below so I can regain my sanity. This one here, that's a fun one. When you rename a file now, oh, Sony versus Nikon. Cool. Where'd that go? Gone? Huh? It moves. It jumps across your screen to escape you. It's bullshit, man. Why is that a feature? I don't like it. How do you disable it? It seems like just a lot of things get reset to a default that is not comfortable to be in. Like when I plug in my SD cards now, they're no longer automatically recognized. I had to go in, find that setting, turn it back on. Like, what are we doing? Here's a fun one. Let's see if this works now. Oh, it's finally working. Thank God. I turned it off. When I save one of your jabroni comments, the worst comments ever, for a Q&A show or something, I use this tool called Green Shot because it's better than Windows snipping tool. And you just press print screen. It's accurate. You see these laser readings. It's like, okay, perfect. Boom, save that. Then you save it. Then boom, you have your little picture. That's fun times. Look at that. Wow. Wait for that video coming. But after updating to Windows 11, print screen now did something else. It opened up this new capture thing that wanted to make a video of some little bullshit square. So I had to find that again, and it's just a lot of rewriting history. I don't like this. For some reason at default, I was noticing when I was like opening windows and just shutting them, it was all like wavy and shit, doing animations using my resources. No thank you. So like I had to disable that, like animations for Windows. Why would that? You think you look cool? You're slowing me down. Nothing looks cooler than that DJ right now, I'll tell you that much. Here's another thing that will probably make me look insane, but clicking the time no longer, yeah, sure. Yeah, it brings it up now. Oh boy. It didn't bring up the calendar. It was like some minimized thing like that. Yeah, there it is. So you click that and it was like, what's that? And this focus thing telling me to take a break every 30 minutes. I don't need a break. I work nonstop. And this notification window, I don't want that on here. I tried to say do not disturb me, but it's disturbing me right now. I just want to see the calendar and see, okay, it's January. Cool. So now I always have this giant extra empty notification screen for no reason. It's not time, has nothing to do with time. Do you like deleting files? That's fun sometimes, like this stupid shot I just took. Okay, I'm gonna delete it. Where's the delete button now? It's gone, is it? Yeah, there's no delete. Oh, it's a different icon now. I'll just rewrite my brain for the last 20 years of looking for delete, and now it's a trash can at the bottom of the page. You know, it's funny, sometimes it's at the top. Sometimes it's just right up at the top and you never know where it's gonna be. Oh, that's great. Okay, look for the top. Oh no, it's at the bottom now. Okay, no problem. It just matters where it is. How far down does it have to be until it switches to the, oh, that's fine. Okay, this is cool, but once it's in the bottom half, then it's I hate you a lot. Technically, I prefer the trash can method. It is an improvement, except keep it at the same spot so I know where to look for it. I don't have to, oh, it's up or down. And yes, I'm aware you can just drag it in there. Throw it in the trash bin, physically. We're on the Fuji X-H2S, by the way, 16 mil Tandem 1.4. Forget about it. You know what I was hoping to be fixed? When you open up a folder, and then you open up another one, stop blocking it. But you are still blocking it. It's annoying. I want to drag this file into this, oh, there's no way to switch easily. I hate you, you have to move it now. And then, oh, now I can do that. That's really annoying. And there's all these new tabs now. Is there a feature that I can just open it in a tab? A new folder will open in here instead? I can switch that into the tab. That ain't working. You could, in theory, search through this page, this stupid page that shouldn't exist. Okay, Nikon, Sony, and then you have this. I love how sometimes it's in a list view and sometimes it's not. I love that it just changes and decides for me. But then you could switch over easily and drop it, but that's not faster than just finding it here and clicking it. I hate you so much. It's almost all downsides. It's insane. Like there's not one improvement that I've seen so far. It's only me having to relearn things and things are more awkward. The only thing so far that could be potentially fun is when you do have two folders open, you slide it to the top and you have all these different options now for landscape and you could do a bunch of stuff. I don't foresee me ever needing to do that, but like it's cool that you can, and this, you shake it and then the other one disappears. That's kind of fun. I'll never need it, but it is fun that I can shake things now, and that's good times. Come on, open it up again. I only want this one. Hey, get out of here. Oh, it doesn't even work. Sometimes it doesn't work, it's slow. Here's a fun one. When I change the volume, see that thing at the bottom? Yeah, that wasn't there before. It was top left. And I'm looking up at the top left of the screen. Where's that? Oh God, it's down here now. Is it better? Maybe. I don't know, but now it's down there. And I have to rewrite my eyes. And I have to look down. That's how you get hit by a car. No thanks. And a lot of my icons changed. Like this used to be a very different thing. I don't even remember what it was, but I like having customizable thing, little tree icon and arrows. Like they stand out instead of all these basic things that are just like folders with nasty thumbnails. So it's like, I just noticed a lot of them changed, and when you right click on something, you used to be able to select properties. Oh God, it's right there. I didn't even see it. But it was this show more options, and then it turns into what you're used to seeing, and then the properties is there. That's a 2-click step that I didn't need in my life. And then you customize. How come these aren't updated? These seem very like 1960s icons. How about some new ones? Like, come on, modern day, imagine. I know you can probably download some, customize them yourself or some shit, but these are old looking. I'm stuck with these. Last thing I can't show you right now, but down here, when you were rendering your video, it used to have a green bar that was very obvious, and it was going until it was completed. It was all green. Now it's just this tiny bar, just like this one, just like this little tiny green gray thing that you can barely see. It's actually even worse than I thought. Instead, you see this icon, the tiny little thing. This just goes until it's done, and then it turns back into one of these tiny little things. Like, you'll never notice it. It used to be the whole thing was green. It lit up green, and then when it was done, it disappeared, and then you knew it was over. Your life is over. Everything seems to be a downgrade. Nothing has been improved, and everything is more annoying. Just like the camera industry, like these upgrades, new camera, and it's like everything's worse. It's like Fuji autofocus got worse and worse. Nothing, like all specs are decreased. Nothing is better than it was in 2020. Most cameras look worse than they were in 2010. It's embarrassing to be alive. I don't know who wrote these programs, but they're bad. Nothing's improved in my life. Nothing was faster. Imagine if a file was up and the next one moved beside it when you opened it. Much further aside. Notice how that's in a different position for some reason. That would actually help me. I could actually drag that over here. Oh God, undo that. That was a mistake. Or if doing something like double right click could delete a file. Like something super easy, like just boom, double click. That didn't do it. So do better, Bill Gates. It's not like you actually made Microsoft. I know the real story. You stole it. You're from a rich family who made you the prince of hell, by the way. I don't want your GMO corn either. Yeah, I said it. I'm gonna leave now. Tell me the fixes for each of these bullshit things that I've encountered. And if you already saw me fix it in the video, I don't need that fix, thanks. You stupid Bitcoin for you. For those. Subscribe for me, I'll say now.